What's up, guys, gals, and Book Nook pals? It's Pluck the Bunny with another Book Nook unboxing. Today we have the Christmas Wish Store from Cute Bee. Now, this is an official Cute Bee set. It is no longer available on their website. It is not a new kit that they're currently selling on their website, but it is available on their Amazon store. It is their official Amazon store. This is a real Cute Bee kit. They're just not selling it on the website anymore. I know some people don't like buying from that website, but I will still link it in the description of the video. I wanted to pick this one up because it is a Cute Bee kit. We do love the quality of Cute Bee in the community, and I wanted to see what their offering was for a Christmas set. So, we do have our adorable Cute Bee. I always think Animal Crossing when I see this little pouch. We have all of our runners, our goodies, our runners there. I'm seeing this a lot in pretty much all the Christmas kits. We have our foil pipe cleaners to use as garlands, and we have our pretty standard Cute Bee instruction manual, as well as our front dust cover. Let's pick it up right here. All right, so if you take a look, you can see this is, you know, an older one when they were still pretty much in their infancy. But what I do like is that this is a full color Book Nook instruction manual. Okay, you can see all of the colors, all the orientation. It's a really nice thing with Cute Bee instruction manuals. They're usually all full color, and they tend to be photographs of the pieces in addition, as opposed to just illustrations of the pieces. So you're really getting a good idea of what goes where. I'm also taking a look at this Christmas tree, and this is a pretty involved Christmas tree with little shelves and different items on it, and the garlands wrapped around it. Also, it looks like there's a little train in here too, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lights. Make sure you measure them, and my suggestion would be when you measure them to label the lengths with a piece of tape. That way, when you're going through the build, it's easy to determine which is which. All right, let's take a look at our couch of goodies here. Okay, we have our little emery board of sandpaper, which we'll get rid of. Whoa, damn, they're coming back. It's the revenge of these sanding paper boards, guys. We'll take that, we'll get rid of it because it's good for nothing. All right, we'll throw it in the pile back there. All right, we do have our music box. That's right, guys. This is a musical Book Nook as well. And what do you think? Is it Jingle Bells? Is it White Christmas? Let's see what we got here, guys. So we'll screw on our music box. Now I'm gonna show you guys the pattern on the wheel. If you let me know in the comments, are you able to guess what this is just based on the pattern? I'm sure someone out there can see that kind of music. All right, it was Jingle Bells. Oh, interesting. So, guys, just putting it on the box, it's actually conducting through the box. That's pretty cool. Little trick of physics there. We have our standard box with our touch sensor, our 2 AAAs, and our multiple LEDs. We do know there's going to be that bigger tree in there. We just saw in the instruction manual, but we have a couple plastic cast pieces as well, some 3D elements. A little stocking with some presents and a little candy cane in there. You can see that right there. All right, we got a little Frosty the Snowman with a little bell. We got a little translucent Christmas tree with a couple little ornaments on there. And we have another snowman who's waving to us. Hi, Mr. Snowman. Hello. Not too bad for these plastic cast elements. I've seen some other ones in some other kits, which you may have already seen me do a video on, depending on what order I end up putting these out in. This is nicer than those. It's a pity that they're not currently making it. Guys, be very careful when you're unpacking the box. I definitely almost lost this. This is a little acrylic window. Don't love that they packed it separately. I don't know if you guys can tell but there is a ding already in here. That kind of sucks. But it's not like I can give them the suggestions since this is not a kit they're making anymore. But again, it is still available if you do like what you see. When you cut this stuff open, I like to do the snake pattern on the side. I don't want to go parallel. You don't want to get in between those runners because it would really suck if you messed up your book nook by putting a big gouge in it while you're opening it up. Unless you're doing some like run down, decrepit build version of something. Alright, so taking a look at these runners, I mean, it's cute B, so you know you're going to have nice vibrant colors and great printing. I really love the cartoony aspect on this, and it does look like it is very consistent across this image. This to me does feel like an actual illustrated image on the inside. You can never tell what book looks, but I have that vibe from this. I don't know. I like how it's got the music playing, foreshadowing what we actually have in the kit. So we got a Christmas wish store, and it's very like 1950s, 1960s. So this on the inside, this reads to me a little more AI artish. It's still very vibrant, very colorful. I do like that. All right, we got some nice colored pieces here. All right. Do like on top, Merry Christmas. Alright. This is our train tracks right here. A lot of beautiful stuff in this. I do like the color patterning here. Some of this art, the Santa Claus right here doesn't really fit in. I don't know, maybe it's a decoration that's supposed to feel different artistically from the rest of the stuff. I'm not 100% sure. Very supple, nice cuts here on the accordion wood, which you want to see. I'm surprised, since this is an older kit, you would think that it would be a little less flexible, but it does seem to be all in pretty good shape. Look at all the little pieces here, lots of tiny details, some great stuff. Oop, and look at that, be careful, pieces falling out. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I usually see that a lot on the thicker cut wood pieces, which does say something about the quality of the book nook that we're looking at. So that's pretty cool. Lots of full color here. Not seeing too much backside printing, which you guys know for me is a big plus. QP does sometimes have a problem with that. Now, again, this does kind of feel AI artish, but it is consistent with the art on the back here. So I do kind of like that. I mean, you can tell, this may even be the same image rotated. Yeah, if you look at it, you have the trail, the spot, the two pieces here, that curve there, that spot there. This is actually the same image reused. We do have some, so this is double-sided printing on the tree, which makes sense since the tree is a 3D object. I do like the ground here as well. Cobblestone and the snow effect on there. Again, really liking the color, and again, it does the color does go consistently, so it does look like this is again the image flipped over. So all three of these are the same mountain. So I guess that does kind of tie everything in consistently, but then again, we have this art and then this picture right here. Guys, you guys can't even see what I'm saying. See what I'm doing. This picture down here, very sharp, very different art style than everything else, kind of takes you out of it. But beautiful art, again, on the outside. So, a lot of things I expect from a Cute Bee kit. Lots of small, vibrant, colorful pieces. A good, solid instruction manual in full color. A pretty standard LED setup, not too many tools or extras. But I'm also seeing not a lot of double-sided printing and a couple pieces of art that don't really go with the general theme. So I can kind of see why they may not have had too much success and move forward with this kit. I don't think it's bad quality. I just think it was on Cute Bee's upward learning curve. So I'm going to build it this year. I'm going to check it out. I actually think I might use this one instead of the ISS EVE kit. I don't know how to pronounce that name, that I was going to build as a gift for a friend. This one might take the cake. But again, Merry Christmas. If you're seeing this after Christmas, hopefully this helps inform your Christmas book Nook purchasing needs. Have a wonderful night. Let's pluck out.